Okay, I was trying to get the I was trying to get Crazy Train playing on my phone, but can't manage it. So apologies, everyone. No Crazy Train tonight. But good evening, good afternoon to anybody listening. I am Japeji. I'm one of the co-founders at Sutter Systems. We are the creators of CryptoBatz alongside Ozzy Osbourne. And I have some excellent people coming up with me. I have Drew. I have Frankie. I'm also going to bring Kobe up as well. Kobe, if you start on mute for a second, then we'll get you on board. For some reason, it still says requested from Drew. Yeah, Drew and Frankie, if you can hear me, you should have been granted like co-host ability. But whilst that...
No Crazy Train today?
I can't get it going on my phone. I've got a different laptop with me and it won't connect to this internet and technical difficulties.
What's up, guys?
Okay.
Hey, Drew. What's up?
Yo, I got you on my guitar.
Oh!
Okay, Kobe, it's you.
Let's fucking go! CryptoBatz and SupDucks! Who's ready for history number 3, baby? Let's rock and roll. We got Drew on the guitar. Busting it down. Let's go, CryptoBatz! Let me get some reactions and some Discord messages. Drew, you're the man, bro. That was tight.
Sup?
What's up, Frankie?
Yo. What's good?
How's it going, Frankie?
Doing it, yeah.
Good. If anybody's in the back cave, if we can just direct people here a bit, give people a bit of a nudge to mosey on over to Twitter Spaces. It's Saturday night, and things are about to get a bit wild. Frankie, you've got a Twitch stream going. Correct me if I'm wrong, right?
Yeah, I just whipped it up real quick, so if you guys see me moving graphics around, my bad.
Have you, Frankie, were you able to tweet it anyway, or can somebody tweet the link or something? Because then I can go and if someone can tweet the link, I can pin it.
Yeah, I got you. I'll do it right now.
Thanks.
That was fucking awesome on the guitar, man.
Kobe, would you fancy being the official pinner if I make you a co-host? Would you be up for pinning some tweets and stuff whilst we're going through?
I would love to, bro. I've never done it before, but I can't imagine it'd be that hard.
It's pretty fiddly, but I'll bring you up. There you go. Oh, wait, no, I can't co-host. Yeah, you got Drew and Frankie on co-host. Nothing you can do as a speaker. Okay, next time, Kobe. But you stay up for the vibes anyway.
Woo!
Okay, so let's have a look. So for anybody who's just tuning in, tonight should be pretty cool. We have just opened the biting ability for CryptoBatz to bite SupDucks and create SupDuck mutant bats. And it's pretty interesting, exciting stuff. To our knowledge and understanding, I mean, Frankie, you're... And Andrew, honestly, you're both OGs in the space. I just don't want to. I would genuinely love to be called out here, but to my knowledge and understanding, this hasn't been done right. Not just talking about SupDucks, but I mean, creating mutants that share the traits of both collections.
Yeah, I've never seen it done. So
yeah, this is all new, pioneering functionality right here. Is insane.
I mean, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's to us it's really exciting, and we're saying that just as I say it simply just from a place of like a collector. I find it exciting when I see the duck mutants. I'm proud of the team. I'm proud of the mutants. It's really cool.
People don't realize this whole collection is history being made, and I try telling people, but it's up on them to recognize.
Yeah, I feel you. Does anybody know how I pin the tweet? I'm sorry to be such a noob, but the UX of this thing is just I've got your tweet, Frankie. I can see it. I just don't know how to pin it. Okay, I think what you do is you go share, got it, and I pin it. Is that pinned?
I do not see nothing yet.
Can anybody else hit 100 if you can see that tweet pinned? Because I can see it pinned.
I can see a SupDucks tweet pin now.
Okay, amazing. All right, well, we're off to the races then. So because I'm hosting here, I'm not going to watch the Twitch stream. So Frankie, if you're adminning on that, then maybe you can just talk through as descriptively as possible as we go through. But look, before we kick off, maybe it's worth Frankie, Drew, if you want to give a bit of an intro to yourselves. I mean, I think, Frankie, it'd be really nice if you could just give a bit more background as well on like SupDucks, in case there's any Batz holders in here who aren't as familiar with the project. And I mean, you guys are just like, we've been long as collectors, myself and my business partner Gelbstein, we've been long-term collectors of SupDucks and holders of SupDucks, and you're doing amazing stuff over there. You really are pioneers of the space, and I think it's you guys deserve all the recognition you have. So if you want to give any background, Frankie, that'd be really cool.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. So sup everybody? FrankyNines. Been in the space, in the NFT space, in the tech world, and worked in mobile apps and web games and all that stuff for almost 2 decades now, but really kicked off my career in crypto and NFTs when I was at Dapper Labs in 2018, 19, and 20. And just been in the space, worked on a lot of great projects. I was an artist. I did a lot of minting. I worked as a UI designer and a production artist for a lot of big projects, including, V-Friends with Gary Vee and NBA Top Shot and a bunch of other stuff. And then mid last year, around summertime, released SupDucks. This is July. And I just wanted to, work on kind of my own project. And, I got some inspiration from who are now my co-founders to build this and make it, turn into something great. And it's been a roller coaster, wild ride. I mean, the whole space is just insanely innovative, and, doing things like live streaming and building a cartoon and making games and releasing a token and doing all this crazy stuff. And then, being inspired by all the projects around me. SupDucks were a lot of people in our community specifically. This was like one of their first NFTs they ever bought. And so it's just, mad inspiring to see, all the new projects and just how building a community is just completely, just inspiring and awesome. And being able to meet awesome people as well. I met Drew he was a big collector of SupDucks. And so, I think we've still got so much more ground to cover. So, every day is the wild, wild west out here.
Yes, sir. I'm Drew. SupDucks was really the first NFT project that I fell in love with, and just started stacking ducks, pretty much, and spent a fucking stupid amount of money. But I think that one day they're going to be worth an even fucking stupider amount of money. So, holding my love him, love Frankie, love what he's doing. Great guy, very genuine, very talented. Definitely one of the right guys to bet on this space, and that's what I'm doing. So yeah, I mean, I've in all the big projects have CryptoPunks, exposure to apes, CryptoBatz, you name it. And yeah, SupDucks is my favorite one, and that's no secret. So that's why I was invited here to take part in the duck biting event. I also have my buddy Butte.eth. He's just a listener, but he helps me a lot with my personal NFTs. He's been a big inspiration to me. He's that coffee doodle pick, and I asked him to join because he actually manages my wallet. So if you guys want to rob me, he's the guy to go after and steal all my shit. But I invited him here because I'm going to mutate one of my ducks with a bat, and I'll share the picture. I don't know if you guys want us to live stream it, but I got him here ready to roll.
Yeah, I'd say if we've got Frankie on the Twitch, maybe Drew, if you tweet it out after, we'll just pin it up here or something, or whatever you want to do, like super chilled. If you want to, I don't want to dictate anything, but yeah, we're happy to pin it up here so people can see your creation, or if you want to Twitch stream it as well, you can, and we can pin the Twitch stream. Just whatever works. I think either or. I think as long as one of you's Twitch streaming and Frankie's kindly volunteered to stream his mutation, so that's pretty cool.
What do you want to do, Butte.eth? I don't know. Maybe we can invite him to come speak, just so if he has anything to say.
Yes, bring you up, Butte. Invite to speak.
Let's go, Bad Fam. We got 2 OGs in here, man. Let's get some hype rolling, folks. Let's see some reaction in this Twitter space. Let's see some Discord messages. Come on.
It's true. It's true. Frankie, I didn't know as much about your background as well. Honestly, like I'm not just saying it to flatter you on some live public spaces, but that's fucking impressive, man. Congrats.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, cranking for a minute. I mean, I definitely, the work I did with like Snoop back in 2012, 11, 13, 14, like, just working in digital content, and then now seeing like NFTs evolve. It's like, man, were we like precursing this entire movement? Like it's crazy.
In a much, much lamer way. I sometimes feel this is in a much, much lamer way. I feel the same thing about RuneScape sometimes. I was a massive RuneScape player when I was younger, and I swear to God, man, like, RS party hats, which we have a nod to them in our collection. They were like the original NFT, those things. Like I don't know, they were so cool, and I feel like I learned a lot about the space back then. But yeah.
And exchange, baby, the grand exchange.
Butte, are you there?
I'm here. Why don't you introduce yourself, bro? This guy's got an insane NFT collection as well. He was way earlier than me. He's the one who got me into it, and he holds some ducks too.
Yeah, I've got a fair share of ducks. I love the SupDucks. Honestly, Drew kind of inspired me to ape more SupDucks, but I'm a huge fan of Frankie's work. And yeah, I love the SupDucks. I helped Drew out with, like, I'm basically, I guess you would call his private key holder. He's my buddy, so he trusts me, I guess, more than he trusts himself to not get hacked or anything. So yeah, we're gonna work on like getting his Gnosis set up too, and just making sure everything's secure. He's got a lot of high value assets that I just kind of protect for him. So
yeah, I definitely cannot be trusted with that. I would definitely connect to some sketchy porno site or something and just get all my fucking like. There's just no question about that. So it's better in someone else who's a bit more responsible's hands.
I think there's like 100 ducks in there now. He's got like 2 crypto punks, and there's just a bunch of stuff in there. But yeah, happy to help him out. Drew's a great guy, and he's he helps me out too. So it's a good team. But yeah, like I started NFTs, I guess, a bit over a year ago. And I really I was a bit early to art blocks, so that's kind of when I started becoming more of a collector rather than just a trader and a flipper. And I had an ape. I actually just parted with my ape so I could buy myself a home here in Toronto. So no longer an ape holder, but big Doodle fan and big SupDuck fan. And I just love NFTs. I'm pretty passionate about crypto. I've been in crypto since 2017. And yeah, I'm passionate about like helping people and educating people on crypto as well. So it's just something I've always liked doing.
What'd you buy that black and white Fidenza at?
I actually minted 2 Fidenzas from Art Blocks and flipped them, and then I bought my black and white Fidenza for 6 ETH back, I guess, last summer.
That's how early he was. He minted the Fidenza, and he is a rare one, black and white, and he wanted to get a little bit less exposure, so I actually bought half of it off him, and we shared, and I gave him it was like 350 grand or something for half of it, and he fucking minted the thing. It's insane.
Yeah, me and Drew share Fidenza. But yeah,
it's really it's a big deal.
Yeah, it's nasty. All right, so I got a couple questions. So obviously I have some cool ducks. Should I be biting a 101, or is there something you guys want to recommend? Should I not do that?
Well, I won't recommend anything because that kind of spoils it. For some people, we just don't want to give. There's like secret traits in there and stuff, and I don't want to give too much away, Drew. So, if you want to wait, I would say, what I would say, and I've said this since the start. You can. What you can do is you'll be able to figure out over time what makes what. So yeah, what I would probably say, Drew, if you want to do something live, but it will be less spectacular. And I don't even know if this is good advice. Then, if you mutate a legendary, you will essentially it will mint an incubator that will just because the legendaries have a slightly different they have a slightly different mechanic because the legendaries they have to get custom created basically. So yeah, that if you do it with a legendary, you'll get an incubator. So I guess that's less impressive, but yeah.
All right, so I know what I want to do. So
yeah, you've got some cool stuff. So all I'm saying is like I wouldn't like go ahead and like mutate like all of them right now or do anything crazy because you might not want you might want to sort of like figure it out a bit first.
Fair enough. All right, so let's pick one and let's do it with like either the penis head one or the King's Crown one. Probably the penis head one. I think that
I'd probably go for the latter.
Oh.
So I don't want to give something.
That's
for the crown?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I probably shouldn't dish out too much advice. And remember as well that bat matters. So it's like, you can sometimes the mutations will be more, certain combinations of mutation do depend on the bat as well, like obviously, and it's some of them will be more exciting than others, and you have to get the right combination.
All right, what do you think of trippy laser eyes with a crown? How does that sound? Or should I go for something else?
What else have you got in the duck department?
In the duck?
Yeah.
Wizard cap, penis head. I'm just thinking of like some of the cool ones, like more desirable. I don't know. Also, if Frankie has anything he wants to recommend. I pretty much have every trait covered. So,
Frankie, is there anything you might recommend for Drew? Frankie, if you're trying to talk, you're on mute.
Oh yeah, I'm planning on doing one of my zebra skins because I did my ape last week, and he took the skin color, so I was like, oh, this one's gonna look cool. But yeah, I mean, I think the wizard cap could be fresh. I think definitely like anything King Frog could probably be dope. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like a little bit of a mystery, right?
What if I go BAYC cap bat and BAYC cap duck? Does that do anything cool?
I don't actually. My partner Gelbstein he's the artist of the two. He's the one that sort of created all these different combinations. So I genuinely don't know the answer to that question. But maybe what we should do is maybe for a bit of inspiration, why don't we like hop over onto Frankie's Twitch? If you're ready, Frankie, I don't want to put you on the spot, and then you can take us through your mutation whilst Drew has a think. Maybe it will inspire
Dope.
Drew a little bit.
Dope. Yeah, let's see. All right, so
if you talk us through in as much detail as possible, because remember, I'm not going to be watching.
All right, cool. Yeah, and then sorry for all of those that are watching the audio. I'm just like holding my phone up to my laptop. I didn't like route the audio or anything. But if you see, I have CryptoBatz pulled up. The one thing that was really, really impressive with this was the UI that you guys built. It's just like super, like it's like crazy immersive. I mean, the whole aesthetic of the site is super G. But yeah, when you're on the site here, if you go to Mutant Bats, there's little terms of service here that just talks about, a couple things, Sutter systems. But yeah, I love this backdrop you have here where you can select your bat, you can select your victim. Like the little flashing little torches at the top are super, super fresh. But I already have my wallet connected here. I'm going to choose a CryptoBat, and let's see. Ooh, this one's already been bitten. Let's see. I got just my green one left. Let's see. I'm going to choose this guy. And I'm going to go for, let's see. I got my zebra skin here. That was the one that I wanted to hit. And see what happens. All right, so I've selected both of these. Looks like they're both ready. You guys can see it. This is so tight. This is so cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna hit bite. Let's see what happens. I got me a little bat. He's ready to go. I'm gonna
Here
boost
we
the
go,
gas.
baby. Here we go.
I'm gonna boost the gas on this one so it goes super quick. I hit confirm. Got my biting in progress. Let's see what happens.
I hate this bit. I hate the waiting to see if it works.
What's
to be
crazy?
fair,
What's crazy is like you guys are generating these on the fly and then like posting them.
yeah,
So
that's the
sick.
magic trick. That's
So
the
sick.
thing. Yeah, people, because we've had, some FUD where people were like, well, this isn't, mutating's nothing new, but then it's like, this is the magic trick. The fact that
Yeah.
it's in real
Oh
time.
snaps! Here I got. Oh man, I was hoping I'd keep that zebra skin. This is fresh though. That slime skin is crazy dope.
That is super dope, dude.
And he's got the little buck teeth. And I kept the lasers. That's what's up. Tight. I love it.
That's a beautiful bat, bro. That's a beautiful fucking bat.
Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna try to scoop up a bat off of. Let me go check out and see what bats there are on the floor. Is there a way to tell on OpenSea which ones have been bitten and which ones haven't?
It's not on OpenSea, but if you go, let me have a look. 1 sec, I'll send the link.
It's right there on the Batz website. One of the top tabs, bite checker.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can type in which number it is and check that.
While he's looking, maybe I can mutate one.
Yeah.
Okay, so a lot of people want the penis head one. I don't know. I don't know if I want to waste that one. I also have a Batenza, which I love. Which I would love. I would love to mutate the Batenza with something, but I have a feeling that could unlock a cool trait. So I'm a little hesitant here because I don't want to blow my load and just and waste it.
It's a badass bat too, but it's beautiful.
I mean, the pressure's on, Drew. It'd be that.
I don't know. I'm really leaning on you guys for some hints here, but it doesn't seem like you're going to give them to me. So,
all I would say is, what can I say here? I don't know. I feel like because otherwise, we've got a lot of people in the Discord who are asking for tips and tricks constantly. I've said no to them, so I have to keep it fair, Drew. Otherwise, I'll get told off for nepotism. I'm sorry.
Fair enough. All right, so let's
maybe just start with something light that whilst you're figuring it out, whilst you're live, and then once the space is over, you can kind of have more of a fiddle around and get it right and ask them questions and stuff. I just don't want you to feel pressure to create something live and then regret not looking into it more.
Yeah, also wouldn't hurt to see what other people do as well,
Exactly. Yeah, that's basically the point I'm making. Is if you look at what other people are making, like if you look at maybe 5 mutants, you'll get an idea quite quickly about the sort of mechanic around how it's working.
All right, I'm going to take a look. So maybe Frankie will go first with his new mutation.
Let's go, Bat Fam. Are we hyping here? Let me see some reactions in the Twitter space, man. We got 2 OGs. We got Jay. We got everybody in here.
I'm looking at the blood fangs right now. Let's see. I have to scoop one of these for one ETH. I gotta check them though. So this is pretty cool. So on the site here, if you go to where was it in Mutant Bats? Where did I find Bat Checker? Oh, Bite Checker right here. So you can check to see if you're getting an ape or not an ape, but a bat or a SupDuck if it's already been bitten.
Yeah.
Or no, it looks like it only has Bored Apes and Alien Friends up here first, but I'm gonna check this one, 9121. Let's see what this spits out. Ooh, it hasn't been bitten anything. All right, I'm scooping this. I have to. I'm like, all right. Spend an ETH right here, live. The last of my ETH. My collection's getting too crazy. I have to start making some more art. All right, cool. So yeah, that should take a few minutes to go over. This is gonna be tight.
Right on, brother. Right on.
Yeah. All right, I'm just waiting for that to transfer.
Are you going to, Frankie, are you going to be at, I can't remember if it's LA NFT or NFT LA, whichever one it is.
Oh, yeah, I'll be here. Yeah,
right,
I live in LA and HQ's in LA. I went to Eat Denver. I did the hackathon and then, like, I don't know, like 40% of everybody got the Rona. So I've been not feeling good, but I'm feeling better today.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, but NFT LA should be pretty fine. Most of the event, I believe, is downtown, and then a lot of like the parties and different things are out on the west side,
Okay.
which, you know, in LA is like a, 30 to 45-minute Uber ride or a drive, but I mean, our HQ's in the Arts District. We'll probably be having an event. We rent out this big arcade called 2-Bit Circus. We're really good friends with one of the founders, and yeah, it's right around the corner from the HQ, and we're like rebuilding our set too. So we're gonna open it up and have people like come and check out where we do all of our live streams and where I make all the artwork and stuff. So it should be pretty dope. I'm super stoked. Yeah,
that sounds great. I think there's gonna be a lot of bats down there from what I'm hearing. So yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
We should link up.
Yeah, you guys gotta send us over some stickers. Definitely want some of that logo. That logo's fire.
That's actually a good point. Yeah, maybe we should figure that out. Yeah, it's a good point.
All right, let's see. I want to see if my bat transferred over yet. Ooh, got me a blood fang. Let's see. Oh, we can do alien friends too. All right, so let me see. Blood fang, and then I got the round shades. Let me check this out real quick.
So many dope SupDucks, bro. That's such a hard choice.
I know. I had a lot more, and then I ended up like distributing a bunch of them to different people I've collaborated with and whatnot. So I don't have as many cool ones as I used to, but
I still digged every one up there, man. Those were sick.
Yeah, I mean, Drew's collection is insane. He's got basically every single dope one.
Yeah.
You gotta post your museum, Drew. Let people run around in there. That thing is crazy.
All right, I'll post it one second.
I would love it.
It's so sick. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's basically like almost like the entire collection / a bunch of like honorary pieces I've created, a bunch of the rare ones, the one of ones. Like it's an epic collection.
That's a real one.
Drew's museum, when we're making it, we'll be making a wall, and it'll be like missing one like specific duck, and he'll go buy one right there and be like, perfect, this one.
Yeah,
that's your cyber museum, right, Drew?
Yeah, that's where I take girls to get in their pants. I just pull out my museum and show them.
I've had a little creep around in that museum before. It's pretty impressive. I can see why you take your dates there.
Did your pants get wet too, Jay?
No comment.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna do this one. So I got a combination here. I got some blood fangs, and I got the alien glasses. I think I'm gonna try to get like a alien zombie. We'll see what happens. All right, here we go. I'm doing it.
Let's go.
Doing it.
Woo!
I gotta boost this gas up. Yeah, the bite checker is actually pretty handy to see, because I was curious about that. Like, how do you tell if something's been bitten or if something's been like?
Yeah, there's something we've got there's one of our community members has made something quite comprehensive, and we're in the process right now of building like our own sort of very polished version of that as well, with said community members. So it's so we've got something like really comprehensive coming up. But it's similar to what Bored Ape. I mean, it's basically the same as what Yuga Labs created for Bored Apes and Mutant Apes, right?
I see. Makes sense. Oh, whoa. This is a crazy combo right here.
Oh, that's ill.
That's wild. Yeah. He's got like some crazy, like, I like how he's still got his bubble gum, and he has bite marks.
Yeah, I was going to say, you see that at the bottom left? That's crazy, bro.
For anybody who's tuned in who isn't seeing this, if you just go to the pinned tweet, you can, there's a link there.
That's what's up. All right.
On Twitch, guys, you guys got to see this shit, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna tweet these out right now. This is fire.
Yeah, those are dope.
All right,
that's a fire bat.
I told Butte, I just gave him a couple random ones. I'm doing a BAYC cap doc. I feel like it won't even take that trait, but I'm just gonna do. I have another one that I can use if I need to make a cool one. So I told him to go ahead. Also, in the museum, we got to do a couple changes because I got that honorary CryptoBatz now, the bubblegum. So that obviously has to go beside my bubblegum ducks.
Woo!
To make it cool together.
Ooh, sick.
That'll be updated. And yeah, I just tweeted out a link to my museum if you guys want to retweet that, so then everyone can see it.
Yeah, I pulled it up on the stream too. It's crazy. Actually, I'll do it. Let me see. I'm gonna pull it up. See if I can cruise through it. You guys gotta check this out. This is nuts. Yeah, it's working on the stream. This is crazy.
Oh, bro.
So
This
on the right
collection
there,
is insane.
Bro.
yeah, I love the big smile wall is my favorite.
Yeah, look at all the bubblegum ones too. Yeah, you put your CryptoBatz right up there.
Yeah, the bat has to go on the right.
So good.
This is nuts, man. This is ill.
Yeah, this is so good. The daffodil ducks, those ones are wild too.
I got another bubblegum wall there on the left. Yeah, it's nasty.
You guys,
You want me
So
to bite?
good.
Drew, you want me to bite these?
Yeah, bite them. Fuck it.
wow, bro.
Yeah, the doodle ones are great too. You got those gifts.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I love the big ass duck right in the middle.
Meta
Oh,
duck.
the meta duck.
Oh, that better make me a meta bat when I mutate that. Just a real picture of a bat.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
To go with the
Sick.
big smile wall is my favorite, bro. You're missing that. It's on the opposite side of this other wall. Yeah, there it is.
Big smiles, yeah.
I got 9 of them in a row lined up. That's my favorite trait.
Oh, I love
So
I love the tin pot on the hat.
So
Big
good.
smile. Big smile is my favorite trait for anyone wondering.
Yeah, these ones are sick.
I got some more to put into. I have another 20 ducks or so that aren't in here.
Oh man, you got a whole gang of buff shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, you can't see this right now, can you, Jay?
I call that room the gym.
No,
Oh,
I can't. But it's funny. I think it's actually slightly funnier listening to you all.
Yeah, this is crazy. So good. You can jump in this little gallery too. It's kind of tight.
oh,
Just
yeah.
for anybody that's tuning in, there's mutant bats being made with SupDucks right now, and you can watch it on.
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you know what else? Frankie,
Is it
you know what else?
still being live streamed, right, Frankie?
Yeah, it should still be up.
Okay.
You know what else you can do? Like I see people in these museums in the on cyber, they put me bits and they stand and like they're like guests in the museum. So when we get the VX or the XV, whatever it is, the SupDucks XV, you can put them in the museum to make them like as like spectators looking around, standing and looking at them.
Oh, what? That's cool.
Yeah, it's
That's
nuts.
tight.
It's gonna be crazy. All right.
Wow.
How's our mutation going there?
I just DM'd you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going through the CryptoBatz Twitter right now to pull up some crazy combos. Anything you guys are retweeting? Wow, this is so rad. This is crazy. So how many pieces of art did you guys have to create just for this combo?
So many,
collab?
so many,
Yeah.
so many. Honestly, so many. The amount of work that's gone into it is unreal. And I'm not just saying it in like a way to sort of like pump or shit our project. You know what I mean? It's the truth. Like, the tech, the tech involved, the art dev, the actual art working itself of all, the trait reworking, pixelating traits as well. Obviously, is tricky, like because we're a pixel based project, and trying to sort of SupDucks as well is like you guys work in lines, right? So there's a lot of translation that goes on there. A ton of work, honestly, a ton of work.
And that's just for one project too. We got multiple others where.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's like the thing I keep trying to point out as well, and like I think one thing that's happened that we weren't expecting is there's been like a big floor shakeout since we introduced mutant bats, because once people were bitten their bats, there's this like consensus of like, oh, cool, now my bat doesn't do anything. But the thing I'm just using this as an opportunity to reiterate is like, this is just we only went live like 5 weeks ago, and this was like the first thing that we rolled out. And there's just going to be, our plan is to just keep rolling out more and more cool things for all CryptoBatz holders. Despite if you're a bitten bat or an unbitten bat, it won't matter. If you own a CryptoBat, then we want to sort of, we're looking up to people like you, Frankie, in what you're doing with SupDucks, pioneering that space and kind of just moving things forward, and what like people like the Kongs team as well, like, yeah, what Kongs are doing right now is super exciting. And, we aspire to be one of those projects that just delivers the goods and just gets heads down and just, creates. That's what gets us excited.
So good. So good.
All right, I just posted on my Twitter. We did a mutation. I got a nice 3-eyed bat. If Frankie wants to pull that up on my Twitter.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, you got a 3-eyed bat?
Yeah, it's a 3-eyed bat. It's pretty dope.
Oh wow.
Right there.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Oh, bro, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck around with it later though. I'll find some of these gem combos because I can obviously make them with my 26 bats and however many fucking ducks I have. But I wanted to comment also on like the floor price of the CryptoBatz. So I have a theory about what happened here. I think what happened is
Interested to hear it.
Yeah, so after some people did their mutations, so it started with the apes, so they mutate their ape, and then the mutant ape bats started selling decently, and I think a lot of people figured that like, okay, great, I made the Bored Ape holders, most of them are rich, and they don't really, seems like they just wanted to have it, so they probably haven't been following the CryptoBatz project as much and seeing what you guys are delivering, so naturally after they make their mutation, they're happy, they go try to sell their bat because they feel like they don't need the original anymore. And then you have a bunch of people in the bats community who aren't as experienced and maybe don't monitor this stuff and don't know what's going on and why these people are selling low because they already mutated. And then they go panic because they see, holy shit, the floor's dropping. So they go panic, and it's a chain reaction effect where people aren't checking to see if the bat has used this mutation or not, and they're just listing because it looks to them like the project's tanking when it's not really at all, and you guys are delivering like crazy. So I think we saw a bit of that, and my question for you guys, I was just gonna.
And I think that as well, Drew, just to add to it, I think, and also then combo that in with like, if you look at any project after it introduces utility, I mean,
100%.
Frankie, I'm sure you'll testify to this, right? Once you introduce your big thing, there's always a bit of a shakeout afterwards as well. So it's like a sort of like compounding of the two. So I think, we're super confident right now. It's just, I love hearing your theory on it, Drew. I think there's a lot of truth in that.
That's with anything. It's always buy the hype, sell the delivery. Always. And then the projects that act like what you guys delivered is revolutionary, and also what SupDucks delivered is revolutionary, like with making your Megatoad, like that's also a first. That's crazy to be able to actually handpick what traits go in. They're all revolutionary things, and people realize this. Like in the long run, utility is going to win, and people are innovating and building sick shit opposed to just a bunch of JPEGs. So both these projects are going to be great, obviously long term, and that's why I'm holding.
100%, brother.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I'm excited
the timing of the market also, I guess, didn't really help with what's going on in the world at the time when this is delivered. But I mean, it is what it is. You guys are in what, month one and a half?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I hate kind of like talking about it, but sometimes like I don't know, it's a real conundrum as a founder of a project where if you don't talk about it, it's like. Yeah, it's like the elephant in the room. But if you do talk about it, you're like, I feel like I'm kind of like, it's obvious to me. We're in week 5, and this is like a long-term project, and we're here to sort of, we've got so much on our minds and so much that we want to do to sort of deliver value and sort of just do cool things and innovate. But yeah, it's a weird conundrum on whether to talk about floor prices or not sometimes.
And like you said, Jay, it's like, the NFT space is in dog years. One day goes by, it's pretty much like a week, and people feel like that as well. So
yeah, exactly. And you Yeah, exactly. And I think I'm learning as well as a founder that, you know, you just have to kind of sometimes just keep horse blinkers on and just, you know, at the end of the day, nothing's changed. We've delivered everything that we said we would. Like,
I'm straight.
you know, like we've delivered everything that we said we would on time, and it's worked. Touch wood. This is me knocking wood right now. Seamlessly, not been any hitches, and yeah, we're just going to carry on doing that. So anybody that's listening and wondering what's going to happen with this project, we're just going to carry on doing that. We're just going to keep delivering.
The
quality
delivery is honestly
innovation.
insane. What you guys delivered, like no pushbacks, anything, no bugs. Like it's crazy how smooth everything has gone. So great
I
work.
won't
And
take
yeah,
I won't take credit for it either. It's the team, you know, like it's everything.
well,
Yeah.
at SupDucks, we don't like. I know Frankie. Like maybe he'll look at the floor price once in a while. I've asked him about it, but like we all know that we're in this for the long term, and the real holders are. And we don't really talk about it. I just sit back and collect my volts.
Woo!
Yeah.
More people need to be like him, man. Listen to this guy, bro.
It's just, you know, I think it's just something that comes with, I was saying this in our Discord earlier, like, you know, it's just something that comes with time in the space, right? You just start to, you know, I don't know, it's like a sixth sense. Like, yeah, a friend of mine picked up a Bored Ape. I can't remember, it was like a month ago. Again, like dog years, I can't remember. But it was like, it felt like a month ago. And he paid, it was a floor ape for, I think, when they were real toppy, like 120 ETH. And they're now down to like the guy's lost the best part of 20 ETH in the space of like 3 or 4 weeks. But he's a collector. He's got an amazing portfolio of NFTs, and he knows that, it doesn't mean that the project's going to shit. It's just the way it goes, right?
Yeah, definitely. I second that. I think the same way. You're if you're looking for short term gains and like super concerned about floor prices short term, you're honestly just not going to make it because you're going to be getting into some really shitty projects that are just overhyped, and those ones crash the hardest and they never come back.
Yeah, feel you. Where are we at on the live stuff? Just because I can't see what we're like. Are we done? Is it wrapped? We've bitten.
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just looking at anything that's like tagged CryptoBatz or SupDucks, just pulling up people's combinations. There's some crazy ones.
It's cool, right? It's so rewarding.
Cyclops holding pizza. This is so sick.
Well, yeah, I'm doing the same actually right now.
Yeah, they're dope.
LKJ Crypto it's like the goofy duck with a Bored Ape hat and laser eyes. It's so fire.
Yeah, there's some fire ones. I don't know if you guys saw this one from Crypto. This one, there's some crazy ones. This purple and blue one is fire.
Yeah, let me just talk through. So let me pin this trait. Just pin this one. So I'm going to pin this in here. Does that come up? Yeah, it's a tweet from LKJ Crypto. I'll retweet this one as well. Actually, it's really good. Does that come up? Can you see that?
I don't see it on pin, but it always takes a second for me, I think.
Yeah. Twitter Spaces is always a bit janky. But I'll just talk through it. So it's really because the way that we've done it is you can't see it straight. But there's a bat that's got a piece of pizza in its feet upside down. And so what that does, that trait mechanic, and this isn't like super genius or revolutionary, but I just quite like it. I think it's funny. It's because you can see that the mutants take the victim's mouth, right? So it will take the mouth of the SupDuck. But when a bat has a piece of pizza in its mouth, what it does, it transfers the piece of pizza down into its feet. And like we had this like fun story. But we had this thing where the pizza was actually facing the other way up originally, like the same way it's held in the mouth. Do you know when you have like in the bats the bats had the sharp piece in their mouth. So to us initially, it made sense that they would be carrying the pizza from the sharp piece as well in their feet. But then we had this like moment of realization. It was just one of those nerdy conversations where my girlfriend walks in and she's like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about? This is so nerdy." But we were like, "No. The pizza needs to be flipped. It needs to be holding it by the crust if it's holding it by the feet." And that's a little backstory there for anybody that's interested. Sorry to ramble.
Well, you guys did the right job. I at least I think it looks way better.
Yeah, I agree.
Makes sense, right? I tried to tell my girlfriend that. I'm like, this is important stuff.
They don't get it, man. They don't.
Yeah,
All
this
right,
is
cool.
this is cool. I would love. I mean, I don't know if you guys are into this, but I would love to see, like, even just like a preview of all the traits that you guys created. It's so cool. Like all these little assets. It's fun to see like all the assets spread up like on a big sheet. But yeah, that attention to detail, just like from what I've been able to see so far, this is really cool.
Appreciate it. It means a hell of a lot coming from you, sir. And I'm not just saying that to be nice.
Yeah, no, this is dope. This is definitely. I mean, in terms of functionality that I've seen come through a lot of projects where, it's like breeding, or it's just like, it's like, yeah, CryptoKitties did that 2.5 years ago, just like little things like that. Like this is a completely new next level. Like this is so sick.
We do have a picture of the golden SupDucks and CryptoBatz collection, don't we, Jay? On the CryptoBatz.
Yeah, the golden. You can get the golden ducks. Yeah.
Oh,
You can
wow.
get the golden duck bats. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I see this.
It's a good point that Frankie brings up. Maybe at some point we should release just like a kind of like, hey, here's everything we did all on one long piece of paper.
Well, it's crazy because it's interoperable with 3 different projects, right? It's like you not only did this for 5.
Right,
yeah. It's like, so what do you guys have coming next?
Next is Cryptodes.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yeah, so we got Cryptodes coming up next, and then we end Bytefest with Kongs, so Cyber Kongs.
Oh wow, yeah, that's gonna be epic.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
man,
it's only Kongs, like baby Kongs or Genesis. There's no VX, no VX. That would just be too wild at that point.
So that's like 5 projects that, including CryptoBatz, that are making history, man. It's just pretty exclusive. It's fucking awesome. I love to see it.
It's just fun. It's just fun. Like, I don't know. Like, it sounds again super corny, but we're collectors, right? We've had SupDucks like since we've been in the space, and like being able to be on the line with you, Frankie and Drew. Like, I've followed you since back when. Obviously, it's probably not that long, but in NFT dog years, it feels like a long time. And the same thing, like, about being in DMs with Gremplin and talking with the team over at Kongs about doing cool stuff, and like that. Yeah, it's a real trip being able to collaborate with the people that have inspired you.
Yeah, it's super cool.
It's also a pleasure meeting you guys too, man. And yeah.
Yeah, this is Kobe, by the way. Kobe, I feel like we didn't give you a full introduction, honestly, but Kobe is a very special community member of ours who's just like, I don't know, I guess, Kobe, I'd say you very much bring the vibes and the energy, but I think beyond just like screaming and shouting as well, I think, you just have a very good way about you, and it's a pleasure bringing you on this journey. So yeah, just shout out to Kobe, and if anyone is listening in, I'd give a shout out to Kobe.
I just love what the Bat fam and just you guys and the whole system. I just love what everybody's joining and creating, all together. It's just, I wouldn't want to do it with no one else. And I can't thank you enough, Jay, for allowing me to be with you guys, man. And letting me meet dope people like Drew and Frankie and Butte and shit. It's awesome, man. So
yeah, it's the good side of NFTs, this stuff, isn't it? Connecting with other people.
Yeah, I live in Oregon, bro, in a little, fucking boony hut, So it's pretty cool, man. It's awesome.
That's really cool. Yeah. All right, cool. I mean, I think that's we'll leave that there. Frankie, Drew, cannot thank you enough. Butte, amazing to meet you, and yeah, just massive shout out to everyone.
I got you on some crazy train on the way out.
Yeah! Let's go, Drew, Frankie, SupDucks, and CryptoBatz. We're making it, baby. Listen to Drew. We're holding it for the long haul, baby. I'm going to get the cops called to my house, and I don't give a damn. Ain't no domestic abuse happening here. I'm sorry, I had to say
it. Thanks, everyone. That was great.
Hell yeah. Big
appreciate you guys.
Thanks, everyone.
Love you. Hey, I got to shout out the VC crew. I forgot. I told them I would.